Christian Nossum with the awesome Nossum Group at Wilson Realty. And on today's segment, we are going to talk about DIY home improvements. Les Cutting from our team has done quite a few of these on his house. So let's pass it off to him. Take it away, Les.
Hi, my name is Les, an agent here with the awesome Nossum Group out of Seattle. And today we're going to show you some DIY projects that you can do yourself, fairly inexpensive. And I'm going to show you my house and things that I did when I first purchased. So this house was a rental prior to us purchasing it. Didn't have much curb appeal at all. So we did a lot of things. For example, I did the painting, got a paint gun. Couldn't afford a painter because that's very expensive to have them do it. So got a paint gun, painted the house, changed the colors. We also added a few bricks all the way around in garden beds, $2 a piece. And I didn't know what I was doing. We were coming from a 600 square foot apartment to almost quarter-acre lot. Had no idea about landscaping, never did it in my life, and YouTube was my best friend doing this. So some projects that I did, really inexpensive. So I found out that the people that lived here before, through my neighbors, they would burn their garbage in the yard. So I came up on a bunch of like wood, and this house had old numbers on it before. It didn't look modern at all, didn't like it. So what I did was I took the wood that I dug up from their garbage pile that they would burn, sanded it down, and I created this address plate with the numbers. Really inexpensive, probably about $5 a piece per number. Drilled them in, put this on there, and it looks cool. Everybody always compliments me on it, so I like that. When we moved in here, it was really boring in here, really plain. So my girlfriend, Sarah, shout out to you, she go ahead and said, why don't we do something to the wall? What we did was we got $8 plywood, had it cut into strips. I put quarters in between to space them evenly, stuck them on the wall, nailed them to the wall, and painted it white. $8. Real cheap, but it's a dramatic change from what it was. Since Sarah's really crafty, she got a bench, sanded it down, and made it look distressed. But little fixes like that didn't cost much. I think this bench overall was like $3, and that was it. This isn't a DIY portion of the house. I would like to say that I did it, but I didn't. I can't take credit for it. But our kitchen was a little bit dated, older, it was darker in here, so what we wanted to do was brighten it up so that in our dark seasons, as we know in the Pacific Northwest, it would be brighter, it'd be much more friendlier, and we'd be happy. So we updated everything. We got quartzite countertops, brand new shaker cabinets, and we kind of have a theme with a matte black hardware going. So that's throughout the whole house, and we got new floors and everything to give it that rustic, modern feel that we were going for. We have a pretty big lot, like I said, it's almost a quarter acre, so we can eliminate some space in the backyard is that we added a shed. Now, one thing about adding a shed to grass, it has to be level. So I had to dig this all out, and then I put some gravel in there to level it out, and then I put a shed on top of it. And I painted the shed myself too. Very inexpensive to do. Like I said, it's gonna take a little bit of time, and then you can assemble it all yourself, and you can paint it all yourself as well. But before we go, I got one last thing, the best DIY project of them all. And of course, the best DIY project is the fire pit. This is something that I've always wanted, so I went on YouTube University. I figured out how to do it. I did a base for here, put gravel on it, made it the size that I wanted, and now I'm gonna roast some s'mores. So thanks for joining me. This has been a great segment on DIY projects. If you have any questions about projects, please don't hesitate to give me a call, or if you have real estate questions in general, please reach out to me. Talk to you guys soon. Bye. Now get out of here.
That was pretty awesome, Les. Good job on some of those improvements. So just want to point out, having a real estate agent that you're working with that understands what you can do, what's possible, how much some of these improvements might cost, is kind of priceless. That's what we do here at the Awesome Nossum Group. We're a little different. If you're thinking about buying or selling, just look us up online. We're the Awesome Nossum Group. You can schedule a free, no pressure, no obligation consultation right online. That's it for this segment. We'll see you next week where we give you more tips and education all about real estate.